Uncensored Sports Talk in this motherfucker.
Back at you.
Back at you. You got Blake. You got Ra. You know what I mean? And we getting down. Yeah, so, many things to talk about.
What we got on the docket, bro?
Man, we got many things on the docket today. We got a little NASCAR. We got the point standings. We're gonna talk a little UFC 211.
Nice.
We got the NBA finals. Actually, the NBA Eastern Conference.
It's the conference finals right now. Yeah, Eastern and Western.
Eastern and Western Conference finals going on right now. We've got the little Texas Rangers talk. Going a little bit of winning streak, and we got we're gonna talk a little bit about Michael motherfucking Jordan, the best player of all motherfucking time, versus LeBron James.
LeBron, yeah.
LeBron James.
We're gonna have a LeBron versation.
We're gonna have a LeBron versation versus a Michael Jordan versation. All right. Yeah. So, right off the bat, let's talk a little Rangers.
Oh man, Rangers 10-game win streak.
10-game win streak.
They were going for 11. They lost last night.
Yeah, ladder.
Yes.
Yo, all right, Ryan. Now, I will tell you this. I ain't got to watch a motherfucking Ranger game pretty much all year. I listen on the radio as much as I can, and
I actually have not seen a game this year either. I've listened to several on the radio.
well, last night,
Matt Hicks and Eric Nadell, beasts, both of them.
well, yesterday just so happened to
Hall
be,
of Famer.
right. They were on what? They were on Fox last night, right? Correct?
I think so. Maybe.
They were on Fox, yes, they were, and first time that I know of. And I'm like, fuck yeah, the Rangers are on, man. They're going to be, they're a 10-game win streak. They're going to win. And they were fucking losing like 9-3.
Oh, yeah.
Motherfuckers, 7th, 8th inning, it was like pretty much over. And, man, they tried to go. There was like, they almost had a 2-out rally. Like, they were close. But, ended up, this guy ended up striking out. But what happened, we threw up a bunch of left-handers at the end of the game, back to back. Gallo walked at the very end of the ninth, which was a good walk, actually, believe it or not. He was hanging tight in the count.
I love Joey Gallo.
I do too. He's a big sumbitch too, and he's a left-handed batter, and I like his style, man. And he can smash the shit out of a ball. But yeah, he worked the count to 3-2, and then got a high pitch, and then had it. I like that at bat. I'm just saying.
Joey Gallo.
Good at bat at the end of the game.
About
Even though
him.
he went 0-for-3 before that, I wanted to say that.
Joey Gallo, him and Bryce Harper and another guy. Maybe it was Chris Bryant, but another one of these young phenoms in the league.
Right.
They all came up together, when they were young, playing AA or high school baseball and stuff.
Right.
On these select teams and stuff.
Right.
They all came up together, and for Joey Gallo, it sucks because Bryce Harper and Chris Bryant, they're all fucking blowing up right now, stars of the league, and Joey Gallo hadn't been, as much as he could be, really.
He's on the come up, though.
Yeah. Oh, dude, he's improved so much this year compared to last year. I'm super excited for his future.
And the way he bats, it kind of reminds me of a young Mark Teixeira, to be honest. I mean, he actually bats left-handed. Well, Mark Teixeira batted left and right-handed, both, but mainly left. And their batting stance is similar. It's not the same. I tell you that much. Gallo's is a bit more. It's different. You just have to see it. You'd have to look up Mark Teixeira's stance versus Gallo's. But Gallo's is a little bit less movement, I would say. Mark Teixeira, he would throw his bat a little bit.
Right. Yeah.
Gallo's more a little less than that. But man, he could put some power into the ball. He's bigger. He's bigger than Teixeira. I want to say he's a big old boar.
Oh yeah.
I'm glad we got him. So we went on a big 10-game winning streak, man, which is great. That put us what are we, 5-6 games back right now?
I believe we're about 6.5 back of the Houston Sucks Astros.
Yes. So, and that's the thing. Houston they're fucking good.
Oh gosh. Dallas Keuchel, he's on a 10-day DL right now. They play it right here, only missed one, but he has been arguably the best pitcher in the league so far this year.
Jeez.
So he was good in 2 or 3 years ago, and then last year he was bad, but turns out last year he was bad because he was fighting through a shoulder issue. But he's back healthy again now, and he's fucking shit up.
Damn. Yeah, so I mean, it's going to be the Chase versus Houston, and if we don't catch them, you know, it's looking at the wild card. But that's a long time coming. You know, we're just spitballing shit as of right now. What's going on?
Oh yeah, there's so much baseball left to be
so
played.
much baseball left to go. I mean, we've got trade deadlines still to come. I mean, so many trades can still happen.
Yeah, some people talk about if we're going bad, do we trade you Darvish? I personally, please don't trade you Darvish.
Why?
He's a badass.
And my thing is, I was about to ask you the question, which is, if you was to pick somebody up, make a trade, whatever, I'm not asking who you would trade. I'm asking what position player would you want to bring to the Texas Rangers to help us win a World Series?
Okay, well, there's a thing that I want to talk to you about right now that has to do with that.
Mm-hmm.
Shohei Ohtani.
Okay. Who the fuck is Shohei Ohtani?
Do you know about him?
Fuck no.
Okay, well, he's this guy who is like the Japanese Roy Hobbs.
Cheers. Cheers, motherfucker.
He's like the Japanese Roy Hobbs. Have you ever seen The Natural?
Roy Hobbs?
Yeah. In the movie, he's this guy with like, it's made in like the late 80s, early 90s.
I'd have to see
baseball movie.
It sounds familiar.
And he like hits a ball and it goes so high it knocks out the light in the stadium.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's what I say when I mean Roy Hobbs
from
The Natural. Anyways.
Okay.
But okay, it's this guy. He plays on the Niham Fighters over in Japan.
Right.
Which is the same team, actually, believe it or not, that the Rangers picked up Yu Darvish from.
No shit.
Yeah.
That's a coincidence.
So, okay, so...
Must be a badass team.
Here's the deal. And this guy, he's 6... I think he's 6'2", maybe?
Right.
No, he's 6'4". Okay? And he's a beast. And he loves Yu Darvish. Like, he wears number 11 because of Yu Darvish.
Got it.
And this guy can throw 100 miles an hour, and he also can hit 22 home runs a year.
Damn.
Yeah.
Sounds like a badass.
He's like the Japanese Babe Ruth. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And so, here's the deal, is whenever the Rangers signed Yu Darvish a couple years ago, we had to put a posting bid. We had to pay his team $100 million. And then, that's just the posting bid. Then you have to pay him the contract. So we paid the Niham Fighters $100 million, and then we negotiated with him his deal.
Damn, that's a lot of money.
But anyways, okay, so peep this. That's not his name. Shohei Ohtani is only 22 years old, and MLB has this rule to where international players under 22, they put a cap on how much the posting bid is.
Okay.
So if you're under 25 years old and you're an international player, the posting bid is a maximum of like $25 million or $20 million.
Okay.
So what that does is it puts the Rangers in play.
All
because if not for the cap on the posting bid,
yeah,
you got me?
I got you. I'm with you.
Then the Yankees and the Dodgers would just go in and be like, "Oh, we're giving you all the money."
Yeah, all the money. Yeah. Exactly.
Because they don't care. They'll spend as much money as it takes.
Yeah.
You know.
Because they got it. Yeah. It doesn't matter.
But with this thing that says that international players under 25 can only be paid this certain amount of money, it puts the Rangers in play.
Right.
And plus, not only that, we have Yu Darvish, and Yu Darvish is like his homie, and like that's like his guy. You know, he grew up watching,
So we gonna get this guy, or
I don't know. I'm hoping so. Yes, that'd be great.
Okay. Right. Okay.
That'd be fucking great, dude. If we got him,
that'd be cool.
Yeah,
that
man.
Sounds really cool. So let's, y'all look his ass up. Fuck, evidently he's a badass.
60 Minutes did a piece on him.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. One thing, that we are going to hit, is the NASCAR point standings right now. NASCAR, man, this is a really exciting season. This is a really exciting year for NASCAR, man.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we got some big things going on.
Earnhardt Jr.'s been doing some things, has he?
Yeah, well, Earnhardt's always, he's always doing his thing, but this is his last year.
Yeah, I
He's
know.
gonna retire.
That sucks, man.
And it really sucks, and it's so weird watching NASCAR and having Jeff Gordon as an announcer, and then, Earnhardt Jr. is fixing to retire,
Oh, yeah.
And that shit sucks. But, it is what it is. I mean, we got some up-and-comers.
At least we'll still have the Bush brothers.
You damn right,
Kurt and Kyle Bush, man.
Yes, sir.
You guys are badass.
But hey, at least, all these guys are in good health. But hey, let's go through some of the NASCAR point standings. You know, we're gonna go 1 through 10. What's going on right now? You know, so I'll hit 1 through 5. You know, Rod's gonna hit 6 through 10. You know, so we got 1 through 5. We got number 1 in the point standings, Kyle Larson. Kicking ass, man. Number 2, Martin Truex Jr. kicking ass.
I can't believe that. Truex Jr. is number 2.
Dude,
Wow. That's
man,
impressive.
He's been winning races
Now, number
up front.
Number 3 doesn't surprise me. This guy's always
Brad
number 1.
Keselowski. That's
Every
a
year.
driving son of a bitch.
This guy like wins every year. Doesn't
This kid right here.
He's a badass.
He won me over, man.
He's got a big nose, but he's a badass.
That's my driver right there.
he's a badass.
That's my driver right there.
Is he still Miller Lite?
Man, I think so.
He's a badass.
Yeah, he's a badass, man. Brad Keselowski. Number 4, Chase Elliott. And number 5, my son's personal favorite, Jamie McMurray. He drives a McDonald's car. Hey, I love Jamie McMurray too. So right now, my guys, I got Brad Keselowski, I got Jamie McMurray, and I got the 2 Busch boys. You know what I mean?
Nice.
You know, and who would I put in front? I would put Kyle in front of Kurt. And Kurt won the Daytona 500 this year, and he's had bad luck since then. I will put Kyle in front of him because Kyle.
Which one was it that ran the 2 races? Indianapolis and the NASCAR in one day?
I think that was Kurt.
Okay.
I think that was Kurt, the older brother.
So I didn't mean to throw you off.
No, you're good. But Kyle, you know, as you know, and we've talked about this before, Kyle jumped into a pit of like 10 guys trying to fight. I think it was
Joey Logano?
Joey Logano.
Everybody wants to fight Joey Logano.
Yeah. Logano wrecked him at the end of a race. It was very obvious.
That's what Joey Logano does.
It was the last fucking...
He's like known for trying to wreck dudes.
Yeah, and he did. He did. It was the last fucking last lap, and he wrecked him, and he went running in 10 fucking guys, dude. Didn't even care, and fucking dude, I respect that shit. That shit was fucking gangster. Now next time I would say bring a few more guys with you, and you might have won that fight, motherfucker. But anyways, 6 through 10, Ryan. What we got? NASCAR point standings.
Kevin Harvick. We got
Kevin Harvick.
Number 7, Kyle Busch.
Kyle
Number
Busch,
8,
there he is.
Jimmy Johnson. Chasing greatness also, just like LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
If he gets another championship, that'll be number 7 for him, and that'll tie him with Richard Petty for the most of all time.
Wow.
Anyways, number 9, Joey Logano, the guy who tries to crash everybody. I hate Joey Logano. Number 10, Clint Boyer.
There we go. You know, that's the top 10 NASCAR point standings, you know. That's what's going on right now. You know, so, you know, another thing that we're going to hit, you know, we got a little UFC or a little NBA action we're going to hit, you know. But I was thinking, man, let's switch things up just for a sec. Just for a sec. Let's do it right now. All right. Let's see what's on the stereo, cousin. Old school. What y'all know about a radio, kids? About fucking... Alright, that shit sucks. Give about 5 more seconds, and we might jam out real quick. Y'all can lay back, drink a beer, light up a cigarette, and we're gonna jam something real quick. What we got? Uh-oh! Hey, 94.5, never let you down here in Texas, folks. Look, that's the boom right there.
To the wild, wild west. A slave that's untouchable like Elliot Ness. To track at your eardrum like a stuck to your chest. Like a vest for your Jimmy in the city of sex. We in that sunshine state where the bomb and the be. The state where you never find a dance floor empty and piss me. On a mission for them freeze. Leave me, money making machines, working fiend. I've been in the game for 10 years making rap tunes. Ever since Honey was wearing Sassoon, now it's 95, and they clock me and watch me diamond shine, looking like a wild Liberace.
That shit was tight, yeah. Little something different right here, little something different. You never know what you're gonna get with Uncensored Sports Talk in this motherfucker, man. What's going on? Alright, one thing I wanted to hit, UFC 211. This happened at American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
A couple weekends ago, yeah.
It sure did. It sure as fuck did. And this was a huge UFC. So right off the bat, I want to tell y'all about a fight. Frankie Edgar versus Yair Rodriguez. Now, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but Yair Rodriguez, this is the dude that fought BJ Penn. Now, if you know MMA, BJ Penn was around for a long time back in the day. And was the champion. He was the best fighter. Him and GSP had a bunch of great fights. He got screwed in a bunch of decisions versus GSP, to be honest. But anyways, this dude, BJ Penn, tried to make a comeback, right? And Yair Rodriguez kicked his ass. I mean, BJ Penn ain't fought in a while. Yair just killed him, man. Kicked him had a record for most kicks landed against somebody.
Wow.
Yeah, before they beat him. Yeah, that's how bad he beat BJ. And, man, I love BJ. And it sucked that happened. Well, Frankie Edgar beat BJ. When BJ was at the top of his career, Frankie was the guy who took him down. Just like Chuck Liddell. Rampage was the guy who took Chuck Liddell down, right? Frankie was the guy who took BJ down. BJ fought him once, lost, fought him again, and lost. And Frankie just had his number. He's faster, quicker. Well, Frankie knocked out Yair Rodriguez round 3, knocked his ass out, and actually broke Nate Diaz's record for the most punches landed in a round or in a fight. I want to say in a round, though.
Yeah.
I think that was the record. And that was a very impressive record. And because everybody knows them Diaz boys can throw them things.
Right.
Another one that we're going to hit was, Maya versus Jorge Masvidal. Maya won by decision. You got, this was a big fight, a woman's fight. Joanna Jurczycki versus Jessica Mardade or whatever. And Joanna, just kicks everybody's ass. She's the champion right now in her weight division, 125. And
she's a badass.
She can throw them things, right?
I've seen a little bit of her. She's got heavy hands.
Heavy hands, right?
Yeah.
And fast.
Yeah.
She can blah, 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 the way she threw, honestly, reminded me of Chuck Liddell versus Tito Ortiz. The first time they fought. How many punches he threw and could throw, she can do that, except even
I remember when Tito Ortiz fought Mayweather. Victor Ortiz, I mean.
Okay, there you go. I was about to say yeah. Well, yeah, and obviously Mayweather won.
Yeah.
Undefeated.
Can I say something about boxing real fast?
Go for it, man. Throw it in. Let's do
Canelo and Triple G are going to fight, I think, for the championship.
Yeah, so tell us a little about that.
Is it, I don't know, they're not welterweight, are they? Are they under welterweight? Are they?
I'm not 100% sure, brother.
I know it's 147 weight class, right? I think so. Anyways, but yeah, Canelo and Triple G are going to fight Golovkin, and Triple G is going to beat him. I think he's probably going to knock him out.
Yeah.
Triple G's a badass dude. I think that right now Triple G could beat Mayweather. I think that Mayweather doesn't want to fight him.
Well, we'll come back to that. All right, so a couple of one more thing was there was a guy named Stipe or something Miocic versus Junior Dos Santos. And he knocked out Junior Dos Santos in the first round.
Damn it, boy! I love Junior Dos Santos.
Oh, and Junior kept backing up against the fence, and Miocic.
Oh, when you're backing up, you already know.
Exactly. And finally, he backed up against the fence, and Miocic just threw that right.
Damn it, boy! Got him.
Dos Santos was throwing these kicks that was hurting. He hit him twice with 2 hard kicks. These 2 kicks hurt him so bad, his whole fucking shin looked like a softball. Yeah, so he could barely walk at this point. So he knew he had to do something. This is a first round. Yeah. And he had to do something to knock this guy out or he wasn't going to be able to walk. So he did. And it was pretty impressive. So y'all look that shit up and look up the history between Dos Santos and Miocic. It's pretty rich because they fought before. Dos Santos beat him before Miocic was champion. And then Miocic went on a tear and became champion and then knocked out Dos Santos. That's pretty cool. So let's go back to boxing, though. And one thing that I wanted to say was Conor McGregor versus Mayweather. Right?
Yeah.
And then also, like you said, you think Mayweather doesn't want to fight him, which could be the case.
No, not McGregor. Triple G.
Yeah. But you said Mayweather doesn't. Yeah, Mayweather doesn't want to fight Triple G. Yeah. And that could be the case, or it could be the case that he really is retired.
Right.
He retired.
And you know what? You're right to that point. To the fact that Mayweather only wants to do this McGregor thing because number one, I think it's never been done.
Right. I don't think
so. Well, and because Mayweather is a fight promoter.
Yeah. Well, there's never been a boxer, I don't think, from him. Yeah. Yeah, in this fashion. No, I don't think it's been done. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
You know, because he's not only is he a retired boxer, but he's also a fight promoter.
Yep.
And think about that. If that can be on his fight promoting ledger, the fact that he was the first one to ever have an MMA versus boxing bout.
Yes. That meant something.
Yeah.
So I'm sure there's guys that's come from MMA,
That
went to boxing,
right.
but
Or
this
vice
is-
versa.
Yeah, but this is different. This is a champion
Yeah.
from the UFC going to fight
A champion.
an undefeated boxing champion. You know, one of the greatest of all time in boxing, and that's you can't take that away from him.
Just
man.
now, whenever we're talking about this right now, my mind went to, is Mayweather the greatest boxer of all time? And then my mind went to, of course he's not, Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, of
100
course.
times better.
Muhammad Ali, yeah, great.
But then here's where my mind went. My mind went to, Muhammad Ali was like 6'4", wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Mayweather's like 5'7", right? Or 5'8"?
Yeah, it has a completely different body.
Yeah.
Completely
I
different
mean,
body.
now
style.
granted, Muhammad Ali would beat the fuck out of him.
Yes.
In his prime.
Yes.
But it's different, you know?
It's different, yeah. But see, that's the thing. You couldn't hide from Muhammad Ali's hands.
Right.
You know, like
if you take Floyd Mayweather Jr. at 21 years old and
Yes.
Muhammad Ali at 21 years
and
old.
make them the same size. Let's
Yeah.
just say they're the same size.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Muhammad Ali is going to work him.
he's gonna work him.
Yeah.
He's gonna work him because you couldn't get away from Muhammad Ali's hands. That's the whole point. Like Floyd Mayweather. got
Or,
to where
let's
he-
put it this way. Take Muhammad Ali at 40 years old and Floyd Mayweather Jr. at 40 years old.
There you go. It's the same thing. You could.
I don't know. But Floyd's pretty good. Floyd's pretty
Right,
good.
now you just changed it.
Floyd's pretty good.
Now you got the. Now you
The
got,
feels right. Yeah, that's what I'm
now
telling
you got the
you.
word. All right. So now, okay. So if you got Muhammad Ali at 40 versus Floyd versus 40, now this is more of a mind, way more of a
And
mind
because
thing.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. at 40 years old, well, he's almost 50 now, I think, right? I don't know how old he is. I know he's in his 40s.
He's in his 40s. He ain't close to 50.
Anyways,
He's early
but-
40s. Yeah.
See, now he knows so much about the game.
Yeah.
And, like, he knows so much about... You can't hit him.
Yeah.
Like, any person out there watching, you cannot hit Floyd Mayweather if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Even-
It's true.
Like, no matter where you swing or how fast you swing, only way you're going to hit him is if you blindfold him.
Right.
And you probably won't even do it then.
Well, and then too.
He'll probably still dodge it.
Oh yeah. Well, he had so much. He got so much experience through all his fights. Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. You know, and you can train so much, but the experience through your fights is what really makes it. Like let's go back to Muhammad Ali. Look at the first of his career. He was not rope-a-doping the first of his career.
No, yeah, he got
figured
better
that
as
shit
it
out.
went on.
And he figured out that the only way he was going to beat George Foreman was to take that punishment.
George
He
Foreman
had
beat his
to.
ass the first time. Oh, my God, he killed him.
No, the only time. I think they only fought once. Yeah, because George Foreman's career went to shit after he fought Muhammad Ali.
Well, was it George Foreman who beat the fuck out of him? Or no, was it Joe Frazier?
Joe Frazier. And
Beat the
he
fuck
didn't
out
beat
of
the fuck. They beat the fuck out of each other. They
Yes.
both went to the hospital. I'm sorry.
I still, to this day, I think that Joe Frazier gave him Parkinson's.
Well,
Because
they-
he hit him so many times in the head.
Yeah, they both fucked each other up. And yeah, that fight that Joe Frazier beat Muhammad Ali, like at the end of the fight, he hit him with that left and caught Muhammad. Muhammad hit the ground. He hit the ground, got back up. At the end of the fight, Joe Frazier had to go to the hospital and was way more fucked up than Muhammad. He had to spend like a week in the hospital. Like Joe Frazier almost
Just
died.
think about it. Your brain cannot take that much punishment.
Yes, and those guys, and not just that, your body when you're hitting.
Yeah.
these
Oh,
are
my
your
God. I couldn't
organs.
imagine, dude.
You're bruising not just your body. Now, when you're getting hit over and over,
Kidneys and lungs,
yeah,
everything.
everything. Yeah. So,
Liver, oh, God.
yeah. So, but no, that's the thing though. I don't think that Floyd would be able to get away from Muhammad's hands. They were too fast. He was too methodical. But yeah, at 40, no, I think Muhammad would have come up with a plan. And he would have figured out some sort
But
of
like
way
I
he
said,
could tag it.
it's way different because Muhammad's 6'4" and Floyd is not.
Exactly. But Muhammad also had previously
But
looking
either
arms.
way, I'd pay to see that fight.
Shit. That'd be the fucking best. All right, so let's end it off. We got about what we got. Hey, we got a couple minutes left, bro. Let's hit the NBA Finals. What's going on?
Okay. Cleveland versus Golden State 3, round 3. What's it going to be? Golden State's some hoes, I think, personally, in my personal opinion.
Yep.
Because they lost last year. They're like, oh, let's go out and get Kevin Durant, the best other player in the league, because we can't beat LeBron by ourselves. And you know what? LeBron's such a fucking badass, he's still going to whoop their ass.
Yep. Yeah, that's LeBron. LeBron has still got it to where
He's 32 years old, and he's had the best season of his ever. of his whole career this year.
And he's
whooping ass.
Has he been in the
He's
last...
taking names.
Has he been in the last 6 finals or the last 7 finals? He's been in the last 6.
6.
Right? This will be 7.
After
This man has been in the last 6 NBA finals. Golly.
I was watching the game the other night.
King James, my lord, he deserves that name.
Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals. It was halftime. I was a little bit drunk, and I turned it off because it was... At halftime, it was 71-32 Cavs.
Wow.
Yeah.
Not even close. Yeah, so I mean, that's the thing right now. You know, right now Cleveland's up on Boston 2-0. They're playing tonight. You got Golden State up on San Antonio 3-0. They're playing tomorrow. You know, and it's going to depend on, you know, Kai or whatever. To be honest, I hope, you know, Leonard comes back and they beat Golden State 2 or 3 games in a row.
Kawhi Leonard, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to come back.
I hope he does. I'm just saying. I mean, for the
Yeah.
sake of the NBA and for ratings.
Oh, yeah.
But if he don't, no, it's just gonna be another fucking blowout. They're gonna fucking sweep the San Antonio Spurs, which I don't give a fuck about San Antonio Spurs.
Fuck the Spurs.
You know, and keep rolling. You know, now Cleveland and Golden State, like Ryan said, Golden State, fuck Golden State. You know, it's the next Miami. You know what I mean? Y'all the next fucking Heat. What y'all got to go fucking get it? You know, LeBron James and
you got to go try and get Kevin Durant,
right?
And it ain't gonna work for you,
right? But you know where I'm coming from, though. You know, it's kind of similar to Miami.
Granted, if
I did not respect Miami.
Now, granted, if they win, you know what? More power to you.
Hey, more power to you. Hey, and that's the thing, though. Like, I don't hate on Golden State's move. They're just trying to win a championship. They realize that
it's stupid, though. It's stupid, though, because Clay and Steph can do it by themselves. If they would just be better.
Yeah, but they can't. Because
LeBron!
There you go.
LeBron's going to shut your ass down.
That's why they had to add that Durant. To be that guy that's going to be like, dude,
LeBron
can only guard
here's the
so
one
many
deal.
people.
A lot of people would tell you that if Draymond Green wouldn't have been suspended for those 3 or 4 games last year in the finals, then Golden State would have won.
Yeah, but I mean, hey.
Because Draymond Green causes havoc for LeBron. Draymond Green's a big old dude. He's about 6'8" himself.
Oh, yeah, and he's a mean motherfucker, too.
I mean, he ain't no LeBron, but he's like right underneath LeBron as far as NBA talent.
Yeah.
And he can definitely give him some problems.
Well, the person that can give LeBron problems is somebody that's bigger than LeBron, which is hard to find, and somebody that's mean. You know,
but see, here's the deal.
It's hard to find.
Here's what the game that I watched the other night. Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Here's what I realized the other night, and I love it too. LeBron is fucking ruthless. He don't give a damn. And I watched him.
He is.
Every single time he'd go to the sideline, he's not happy.
No,
there's no contentment for him at all.
Yeah,
he wants to kill. He wants to destroy every single team until he gets to the finals. Then he's going to destroy the Warriors.
What?
And I'm calling it right now. It's going to be a sweep. Finals, 4 games, Cleveland.
I was going to ask you, but I'll just go ahead and tell you. That reminds me of Michael Jordan. That's how he was. When he went back to the sideline, he was not happy.
No.
Mike was not happy.
All the other guys are all laughing it up, having a good time.
No.
LeBron is pissed.
Yeah, just like
if you look at his face, he's fucking pissed, dude.
Yeah.
I love it.
I love it too. Hey, and one thing I do love, I want to hit, before we run out of time, was LeBron came out before a game.
Also, let's say this: Dirk Nowitzki's the only man to ever stop LeBron.
Thank you.
What's up?
Showed him out. And got in his head. He showed him out and got in his head.
Dirk Nowitzki for 7 games said, "I'm better."